look at this Highfield 340 FCT. We're going to look at the storage options, exterior, console and controls, and most importantly, the performance. Welcome back to the Rudder. My name's Brooke, and thanks to Northside Marine, today we're going to take a look at this Highfield 340 FCT. Now, despite the fact that this boat is only 3.4 meters long, you can carry up to 6 adults on board. It's a small boat, but it's a versatile boat with plenty of storage options and lots of functionality. Now, this is the FCT version. It also comes in the center console and tiller version, but we're going to take a look at that later. Let's start with the exterior. The hull is made of powder-coated aluminium and comes in 2 different colors. This version here is the white color, but it also comes in light gray. So the overall length of this boat is 3.4 meters with an internal length of 2.7 and a beam of 1.8. This version is the Hyperlong version, which is extra durability and comes with an impressive 10-year warranty. It also comes in PVC, which is a little more economical, with an impressive 5-year warranty. The tubes come in 3 different sections and 5 different color options. This one's the white one, which is my favorite color. Underneath now you can see 3 welded eyes, provides a number of different towing options. Making our way down to the stern now, you'll see lots of handles which are welded in place, and also D-shackles, which provide lots of different points for you to tie off to your pontoon or to your vessel if you're just rafting up. The numerous handles also provide lots of comfort for your passengers and different grab points while under transit. Moving down to the stern now. At the stern here you can see we've got powder-coated aluminium. You've got welded davit points, which makes it easy when you're using your boat as a tender for additional lift points. We've got the maximum horsepower allowed on this size vessel. We've got a 25 horsepower Yamaha motor fitted. We've also got an aftermarket foil fitted. It means we get up on the plane much quicker. One more thing before we jump on board, I want to show you a little bit of extra storage space. This is a fantastic spot in here. We store some ropes. We also store our anchor, but while underway, we pop our soft esky here. Keeps it out of the way of the passengers. Let's jump on board now and see what we've got. The first thing you notice when you step on board, you've got a lovely little step. But this little step has 3 different functions. It's a step, it's also a seat for your passengers. Now, when you've got 2 adults on board, sitting one of the adults up the front means that the weight distribution is much more effective and your performance is maximized because your bow is down and you slide through the water better. The last thing it is underneath here you've got a 25-litre removable fuel tank. You can grab it, take it to the petrol station, pop it back in, and the great thing about this is because we've got a flat floor, all of the wires and tubing run underneath, so there's no tripping over it. Moving down to the midship now, you've got a removable bench seat and a Highfield saddlebag. 3 different storage options, and importantly, this is waterproof. So you can store your phones in here. If a wave comes over, all your items will remain nice and dry, just for your water bottles and phones. We also find this super useful while we're floating around the waterways. We like to use this as a little table if we want a snack. Moving down to the helm, this bench seat is so sophisticated. We've got the same color scheme, but the backrest collapses so that you can easily store it under a cover. Additional storage options we've got under the bench seat. This is where your battery is stored, but also lots of space for grab bags and once again, life jackets. And underneath here, this is the storage spot for the collapsible all-round white, which is wired nicely for ease of use. Let's step on board to the helm position to see what we've got. Given this is a 3.4 metre boat with an 1.8 beam length, you can easily fit 2 adults on the bench seat. But if there's only 2 of you while underway, it's actually more effective to have 1 adult up the front. This is a really comfortable driving position. You've got your navigation lights at the front here. You've got a manual bilge button and an all-round white. This comes with a really pretty carbon fibre material as well, which looks fantastic. Great position. Also, you'll notice on the dash, there's space for additional switches or buttons that you might want to install, and also space for a GPS if you want to get that installed. The throttle controls are positioned really comfortably. I find the throttle release needs to be clicked a little bit, and then when I'm driving, I actually put my hand in this position to ease it forward slightly. You've got your switches here, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Seems like there's only one thing left to do. Let's get this baby on the water and see how it performs. So a real world performance testing. We've got my trusty offsider on the bow. I'll show you what it's like at 6 knots, and then we'll slowly edge up onto a slower plane, and then I'll take you up onto see how fast we can go. So we're going to go up onto a slow plane now, and you can see with someone on the bow, goes straight up really nicely. We're up on a slow plane here, and we're actually doing 9 knots. So on the plane at 9 knots. Just got a couple of boats up here, but let's see how she does doing a nice turn. So let's see what it's like, see how responsive it is, see how quickly we get up on a fast plane. And there we have it, straight up, extremely responsive, with the Yamaha 25 taking this vessel to a speedy 20 knots. So there we have it, a detailed look at the Highfield 340 FCT Classic. Thanks again to Northside Marine for allowing us access to this awesome Highfield. And for all your Highfield needs, contact your local dealer, or if in Queensland, contact Northside Marine. I hope you enjoyed that video. Happy boating, and we'll see you next time on the Rudder.